Radio fam out in the world, how are you tonight? It is Thursday evening over here, but over there where you're at, it could be the morning, it could be night, it could be Thursday, it could be Friday, it could be any day. You are listening to the Radio Bros podcast. I am Joe Cotto, a.k.a. Joe the MC. Like always, we got German Saturn, the brains, the tech happening here. We got Jusef running around, and we are the Radio Bros. Radio Bros. And we like to bring in our Radio Bros family. Everybody that's going to come through here has touched our lives, been part of our lives in one way or another, and it all began in radio. Yes, sir. So tonight we have a few guests with us this evening. We have oldie but a goodie, Rigo Pinto Cortez Jr. Hey, did I say that correctly?
Hello. Said it nice.
What's going on? What's going on?
Good,
What's going on?
Chilling. You know, been waiting over a little bit to hang out with you guys and excited. It's been, about 2 years, 3 years that we've been here since I've seen that beautiful face. Oh, it's been a few months I've seen Saturn. Speedy's been a minute too, so I'm really excited to see her. I see my wife all the time. So.
And yes, speaking of your wife, we have Louisa Cortez with us as well. Hi, how are you?
What's going on? What's going on? I'm doing
Nothing
good.
Much. We're
good
excited
to see
to talk
you guys.
To you.
Yeah, it's actually really nice to be in LA.
LA?
We don't get out here very often.
Is that why you wear the LA hats? We're like, we're going to go to LA, put on the LA hats.
No.
Let's fit in.
The Dodgers won yesterday.
Oh, well, yeah, of course. Well, I mean, you got to represent, but still. I mean, that's good. When I came in, I was like, oh, did I forget my hat? I should have worn my hat. And last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, we have your girl's favorite DJ here with us, Speedy D.
Hey.
What's going on, Speedy D?
I'm good, man. I'm just happy to be here.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying the vibe. Before you got here, we were having, just kind of it was a pre-podcast, bro. That's, I guess, some behind-the-scenes stuff, and it was really, really cool. I can't wait to keep it going.
I have no idea how they handle all these things, but they make it happen, and they say go, and we make it happen.
But it's good to see you.
Oh, thank you. It's good to see you too.
It's been like 3, maybe.
It's been a while. It's been a
while.
There
you go.
And you know what?
Be precise.
The thing about the last, experience we had, which was a great experience as well, but I mean, sometimes it was just, there was a lot of different elements going on. You know what I mean? There was the cameras, there was the guys, there was the guests, there was the prep, there was just different. And so now it's cool to just sit down and in reality get to know each other a lot better. You know?
Absolutely.
And we've all absolutely grown since then. And now we have common experiences that we can share. Speedy, I understand that you have your own event production company, correct?
Yeah, ELA Productions.
Yeah, ELA Productions with a Z, ladies and gentlemen. So be sure to check that out. So we'll get to that. Rigo, I started just scanning, and I was like, and then at one point you scan through the feeds, and then you're like, when does it end? And you just keep on going. And I went all the way to 2012. This guy's been doing this thing since 2012.
Yeah, it's
sharing.
Sharing, yes. Actually, I have to thank DJ Zoe for that one. I remember that at one point he's like, "Hey, you want to be an artist?" He's like, "Your Instagram should reflect that." So the moment he said that, I just turned that whole Instagram page into nothing but artwork and pieces, and and so that's constantly my thing. I'm always just doing some type of illustration, some type of sketch, whatever comes in mind.
Yes, and it's un sinfín de diferentes sketches. I mean, you've pretty much captured, I don't know, everything in there. You've got a great eye for faces.
Thank you.
I just really like your style, and
I appreciate
I don't want to get into it. I mean, and if you guys haven't been able to check it out, you've got to go on to Rigo Pinto Jr. is his Instagram.
Yep.
And you got to check it out. And he also got a website, yes?
Yes, it is Rigoberto Pinto Jr.
Yes,
.com.
That's it. That's
Nice.
it. I went on there too. Yeah.
Original.
Thanks.
Bro, it's for the marketing. It's for the marketing.
Exactly.
Y aquí tu señora, interior designer, so
She's
a very artistic couple. Yes.
Top of the line.
So the house must look great.
Expensive.
I like to think it's cozy.
Yeah?
We did what we want.
Expensively cozy.
No, that's not true.
Lots of feng shui?
No, actually, I'm not into that stuff.
Who's messier, you or him? Yeah? He just leaves his stuff laying around?
Deja cola.
Here we go.
Sick putting me on blast.
Yes. I'm not going to lie.
Bro, put it in the hamper, bro. That's all you got to do.
Well, that's not a problem.
Oh, no?
Nah.
Oh, so then he's already up ahead of some other people that I know.
I'll leave like a cup here and
in my
there,
life.
or like an Amazon box kind of laying around.
Open?
Yes.
Popcorn laying everywhere?
No.
Speedy, are you a clean guy?
I am.
You're married as well, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Sure.
who's messier, you or your wife? He's like,
No,
sure.
she
Depending
is.
who's listening.
She is.
She is?
Yeah, I'm tidy, bro. Like,
Yeah.
even down when it comes to like just basic stuff like my cables and stuff.
Yeah, that's the thing. You read my mind because I was thinking he's a DJ. He's got to have his cables in order.
Yeah.
Everything,
Well,
organized.
the point of that is that I could tell any one of you, go get this cable, and you'll be able to find it.
Right.
It's labeled.
Right.
It's you'll be able to just grab it out my bag, and you're like, okay, I know exactly what this is.
Yeah.
Because the information's here. And it's funny because I don't work with anybody else now.
Oh, what do you mean? Like
So-
you can't. You
now
can't handle other people.
No. I mean, like, right now, I'm working just on my own because things are starting to pick up. As slow as it was, now they're starting to pick up.
Right.
But other people just got busy also, so
Yeah.
I don't have people helping me in that sense. But before quarantine, I labeled everything to make it that easy for everyone.
You had time to do that.
Exactly.
And I was looking at your page. You did some quarantine live streams.
Yeah.
Correct.
Absolutely.
You went out on a limb there, huh?
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, what was that like? I mean, who were you playing for? Did you even care? You just wanted to stay busy.
Well, I was telling them earlier about this. So, essentially, two things worried me. One is I had this energy already that every weekend I was playing.
Yeah.
So every Friday.
2019 you're talking about. 2019,
Yeah.
you had a great year, 2019.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So I'm playing at my residencies and doing my thing.
Yeah.
Fridays, I'm just so used to just playing.
Yeah.
So this happens, we shut down, and I still had pent up energy. So I'm like,
Yes.
what you just said, I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go on because I just want to play, and we'll see what happens. It doesn't matter who's going to click in, who doesn't.
Right.
I'm just going to do my thing and just drop beats or whatever. The second thing was I was so afraid of people forgetting me. Just the name.
Wow. That's
Like
true.
I was like, I could easily vanish right now.
Yeah.
Because there's so much other stuff going on in the world right now that, why worry about me? But
Right. The essential worker type of deal came in, and it's
Yeah.
like, because I get you there because 2019 was a great year for me too with the emceeing. And I went in and bought $600 suits. I mean, I was
Fresh.
excited. I was like, dang,
Fresh.
2019,
Hey.
2020's coming. I was like, I'm going to get booked up until March. And then
Yep.
cancel. Events just drop.
Me and German, we did 2019. We closed out the year on a boat, and it was like he had an MC for a while.
Oh, I remember that. You
So,
showing me pictures of that. You sent me a video of that.
Yeah, and you got to talk on this a little bit because it was so cool to have him just like he just went just to go kick it, and I wasn't gonna put him like, hey, you know what, get on the mic.
No, you did.
I did, of course, because he was there, and I'm like, he
good
hasn't
old
rocked
times.
anything with me in a while, and it's the boat, and we're gonna finish off the year. Like to me, my hype was just on another one when he got there, because I didn't even think he was gonna show up, and he did. So I was like, oh, I gotta get him on the mic just a little bit, And I know he was there to kick it, but I'm like, just a little bit, and then he got a little bit liquid courage in him, and that's all we needed.
Oh, that's all it takes.
Cranberry vodka to be exact.
That was
Shout outs to V.
V, yeah, my sister. She was the one that started up that whole thing. And typically at gigs, I'm pretty like very level headed. Very like, okay, I'm doing my thing.
Dialed in.
Yeah, dialed in exactly. No, that all flew out the window once we started getting the cranberries and shit.
What kind of event was it?
It was a
New Year's Eve
party,
2019
in a yacht,
into 2020
What
in
city
a
was
yacht.
it in?
Long Beach.
LBC.
Hey.
Yo,
It was one of those that cruises around, right?
Yes.
The one that
Yeah,
goes
yeah.
out into the harbor and cruises
Right there in
around.
the harbor,
Absolutely.
yeah.
The 2-story,
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
have dinner on there too.
no dinner.
And then, so I'm guessing it was an older crowd, yeah?
Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah. Oh
Those
yeah,
are
it was.
good
It was
ones.
right around our age group.
Okay.
So the
Okay.
Dang,
vibe,
you just ages dog.
Dang,
Yo.
we're so young.
the vibe was there. We are young. Yeah.
Yo, when we brought in the new year, that countdown, I still think about it, and if it just felt so right doing the countdown. We thought 2020 was gonna be dope. We had no idea.
Everyone.
We were in the middle of Long Beach in this.
Oh yeah.
None of this is gonna matter when.
When we're famous in Family Guy. What's funny, piggybacking off that really quick, that's how we felt too. It felt like 2019 to the end of 2020, everything just felt right. Like work was going great, working out, eating, everything was going excellent. And it did feel like 2020 was going to be the year, and March happened.
It just felt like all we need to do is just keep this vibe going.
Right.
And none of us are going to, like, we just keep doing our thing. That's all. And that's how I felt. And then March came around.
I know, what a trip, huh?
And it was like, boom, just dead.
Yeah, everything's
nothing.
canceled.
It just felt like we just hit like a brick wall. all the parties were supposed to land on the weekend.
holidays.
Holidays. All the holidays.
What is it?
Yeah.
What is it? Cinco de Mayo was supposed to land on
Cinco de Mayo,
a
4th
Tuesday.
of July.
Everything was on a
Everything.
weekend.
Yeah.
And they said
Taco Tuesday
"Psych."
was on an actual, not a Taco Tuesday, but it was Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de
that
Mayo.
landed-
Cinco
Yeah,
de
Cinco de
Mayo.
Mayo landed on Tuesday.
It was on a Tuesday, so and everything just went
Yeah.
complete
Everything just
halt.
took a shit.
You guys don't got kids though, right?
No.
So you didn't have to do the homeschooling. And your kids are your kids school age?
Let me bring
You have
that
school-age
back.
Kids?
And bring that back. We actually take care of my niece,
Oh.
so we were homeschooling.
She's like our
Wow.
adopted kid.
Yeah.
So for the first part of the year, it was easy homeschooling. It was like, because I think it happened in March, and then like the teachers had no idea what to do.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah.
The teachers were like,
I was the
huh?
one over here reading all the instructions, and then I checked the teacher. I was like, wait a minute. Well, your syllabus says we got to do this, this, and this, but it's not on the website.
Right.
And she was like, oh, I apologize.
Was the teacher like, we? What says here, we?
Yeah, I mean,
Right?
Our teacher was holding a baby while she was doing the
oh
classes.
my God.
And the baby would cry.
For
Oh,
real?
wow.
Yeah. Yeah. No, they had no clue, bro. She would
No,
she
they
would
had no
she would bring a
clue.
laptop to the laptop and show us what was happening. It was
It was a
and that
screen
was
on a screen.
screen on
Oh, like
the
no,
screen.
no screen sharing.
No screen sharing.
Was she
They had no
older?
idea. I mean, come on. You're talking about some of these
Right.
older teachers, old school
Oh, for
teachers just
sure.
don't know, So they would bring the whiteboard out and then erase it with their sleeves. The baby would cry. It was just
Yeah.
a trip. That was the first part. So that one I was like, oh, guess what? Summer's here early. The kids, I was like, oh,
Yeah.
forget it. Turn off the screen. This is something that's happening. We have no, we have no control over this. Turn it off. Summer's early. I think summer started in April.
Legit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, we're using the pool. I was like,
Yeah.
your teacher said you got to do PE, jump in the pool for an hour. And
That's
she was
right.
like,
Seriously.
for real, Thea? Yep. Mm-hmm.
Oh, but you know what? I went all out thinking I was like, my kids are going to be geniuses after this because I am going to take care of it. We had a morning song we'd start every day. It's like, hello to you. I have a 4-year-old and now she's 8. So no, at the time she was 6 and the other one is at 9. So we'd get up in the mornings, be like, hello to you, hello to you, hello to you, and to you, and to you. And then we'd go into like the lesson, right? At the end of the day, we'd be like, goodbye to you, goodbye to you, goodbye to you, and to you, and to you. So 3 weeks into that, I mean, the song was the worst. It was like, oh, hello to you. Hello
Like
to
Like,
Motivation
you.
all
Dad,
gone.
for real.
The only time it was exciting was at the goodbye. Goodbye to you. And it was done. I mean, but you just couldn't handle it. And that's not the kind of relationship you wanted to have with your kids. I'm no teacher, man.
Right.
Right.
Come on. I mean, and it was just, but then, So anyways, let's just not even relive that. Let's go back to the gigs. So you started, I mean, one of the things that you had an advantage of over other people like myself, who was an MC, is that you could play the music. I mean, and you can vibe and people can turn that up. It's hard for somebody like me to be in there and be like, all right, everybody, put your hands up, put your hands up, put your hands up to a live stream. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? So did you really enjoy doing that while you were doing it?
Absolutely. And I think I got out of my shell a lot in the sense that I had to MC. I just had to MC.
Right.
Because there had to be an interaction between me and whoever was on the other side of the screen.
Right.
And a lot of those people, like German would check in and stuff and, just friends and whatever. And I'd be like, oh, that's so-and-so. And, hey, what's up? And that's how it started. Like, hey, how you doing? It's good to see you. And then I wind up ranting to that one person, having that full-on, like,
Oh, I
I'm
do.
oh, shit, I'm supposed to be mixing. My bad. I'll get back to you, bro. So I just, like...
It was an outlet.
It was an outlet, absolutely. And I didn't know that it was an outlet for other people.
Yeah.
It started growing only because essentially, people just wanted some sort of feel like a club vibe or
Some normalcy.
some norm. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm not one with those big words now. So, that's where
She's,
Rigo's
she's an interior designer, bro.
Yes. But we've had that. Yeah. He's already got my back like twice, bro.
I got you.
So he's here to teach as well.
He's what, with the vocabulary?
But yes.
Yeah.
I'll like, you'll catch me halfway in a word and then I just let it go and then I kind of look at him like, you know what I'm trying to
Lob
say?
it up,
Yeah, I'm
boom,
like, please dunk
slam
that
it.
shit for me.
He's got it. He's got your back. He's
Yeah.
got your back.
So yeah, there's two parts to the streams in the sense that IG was one of them. That's where it started, and then it went into Twitch, and that's where I'm at now.
Yes, Twitch. German's always talking about Twitch. He's like, let's do Twitch. Let's do Twitch. I was like, oh, I don't do drugs. And I was like, I have no idea what he's like. Oh, I don't want to Twitch at all.
Yeah, so Twitch is essentially it started off for gamers.
Okay.
So what it is, you're just looking at it, and I'm pretty sure your kids are going to be into this later, They're watching other people play games.
Oh, okay.
That's
They do
all
it
this-
now on YouTube.
That's
But
all
the
this
Roblox.
is.
Roblox
Yes.
was like the thing that happened during quarantine.
And
It's
that's
like,
it.
Where did this come from?
There's a favorite gamer just playing a video game.
Yeah.
So what happened is